Okay, so I'm in an exceptionally good mood today. I really am. I'm really happy, and I will tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. But to be honest with you, I like to be as open as I can, much to the disappointment of my wife sometimes, where she says, "You tell people too much. You're too fucking honest. You're too open. You shouldn't release so much information about yourself. People just won't get it." And I kind of say to her, "Look, that's why people like me. I think is because they feel like they can relate to me. I'm not a kind of fake person who nobody really knows anything about because I put on this persona that isn't essentially there. People can relate because I'm as normal as you or anybody else." And I'll be perfectly honest with you, this last year has been really difficult. I've talked about it once or twice, but this last month or two has been fucking awful. I mean, for many different reasons. Work and things like that, things have been getting to me. Obviously, I've mentioned before about the house we live in that we wanted to get out of here and stuff. To those people who asked the question, the kitchen's finished. I did it myself. I managed to pick up tools and put it all together, so it looks like we're a little bit closer to selling up and getting the fuck out of here, which is brilliant. But yeah, things have been really tough, and this last couple of weeks I haven't worked, which obviously, means that you guys have been getting a few more frequent uploads and things because I've had more time on my hands. But to be fair, even doing that has been sort of like a bit of a drag because my whole setup, the computer and everything that's been held together with sticky back plastic, washing up liquid bottles and a little bit of PVA glue and an aerial stuck in with a keyboard and okay, let's record, has been quite tricky. So, the thought of coming over and doing a commentary and doing a video has just almost, even at a low mood, has been like, fuck that, I just can't sit there and do that. It's going to take me, whereas once upon a time it would take me an hour, now it's going to take me 5 hours to actually sit, record, render, upload, and trying to find that time is almost a bit of an impossibility. But with being off work, it just means I've been able to do it. So I've been pretty damn down. And the one thing I have been doing lately is I've been doing a little bit more streaming on Twitch. And that's been hard as well, but a little bit easier than uploading, I will say. And I was sitting there the other day and I was kind of streaming, and unfortunately my stream kept cutting out. It just actually kept dying. And of course, I'm sitting there engrossed in the game I'm playing, trying to concentrate as much as I can. I always flick over and have a look and try to answer people and keep the conversation flowing if I can. And I noticed a couple of times it had gone off and people were saying, "Oh God, where's he gone? Oh, he's back," and things like that. And I was saying, "Oh guys, it's really embarrassing. I find it embarrassing. Most people don't mind. They say, it's fine, don't worry about it. But for me, that's embarrassing because I try and give everybody the best quality of everything that I can produce. I think if you're coming here and lending your ear, I need to reply and sort of reciprocate that by giving you as much the best quality that I can. If it's a video, I want to give it the best quality to look at, and if it's a commentary, I want to do the best with that." So obviously I was a little bit downhearted by that, and it was quite annoying. And I was sort of apologising all the way through the stream, saying, "Sorry about this, guys. Oh, it's cut out again. Sorry about that." And then one person who I'm following on Twitter kind of says, "I've got to send you a direct message. I need you to read it. It's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing." And I thought, okay, I'm a little bit sort of suspicious about this, a little bit wondering, what the hell is this? I thought he was going to kind of say, "Hey, sleep with my wife." No, he didn't say that. But yeah, I kind of went on then. It's a guy called Spawnstar. Now, I'm going to put his link to his Twitter in the description. And hopefully by the time I finish telling you exactly what he's done for me, he'll be inundated with thanks from you good people who I know like to support me and, would like to think that things can sort of progress now. But he kind of came back and he said, "Look, I've got a PC lying about. I can update it for you. I can put a load of stuff on there, graphics card, a few terabyte of memory, and I can send it over to you if it will help you." And I was like, wow, okay, yeah, fucking awesome. Again, how much do you want for this? I'm sure I can scrape something together and send it your way. And he said, "No, it's fine. It's spare. It's just sitting there, and I'd rather you have it and get good use out of it than it sort of collecting dust." And I thought, okay, that's brilliant. So I thought, well, obviously I messaged him back and said, "I really appreciate it. Anything I can help you with, I will." Obviously, I'm not very in the sort of situation where I can reply in monetary terms. But the one thing I can do is with the power of my channel, the power of the Apoc Army, I can kind of, hopefully, because he's got a YouTube channel, you see. And even though he just puts gameplays on there, he did say that he was thinking about doing commentaries in the future. And I said, do it, and I will help you, and I will guide you, and I will hopefully give you a little bit of sort of my knowledge. And then you can put a video on my main channel, not on the Legion of Apoc, put it on my main channel. That'll be the way I can sort of repay you in that respect. So that's going to be something up and coming. But yeah, if you could go over and just check his Twitter and send him a thanks, because this package that he sent through was unfucking fucking believable. I have now got a PC that will support anything that I do, and he sent me a gaming monitor to go with it and a set of Turtle Beaches, you know, a couple of games and things like that. I really have got the setup I've been dreaming about, all thanks to one person's generosity. And it's like, you know, I keep saying whenever these things like this happen, I can't comprehend this kind of, you know, sort of kindness. I don't get it, because I'm not in a position to do it, and I almost think, well, how do other people do it? But I guess some people are just cut differently. The only way I can sort of repay people is by saying, hey, put a video on my channel, and that's about it. So I know it doesn't really mean much, but it can help people in a way of growing where it's quite difficult on YouTube. So yeah, Spawnstar, thank you very, very much for what you've done. I can now frequently upload, I can frequently stream, and it's going to be a lot easier, and I can get things done in even quicker time than I could before. And that is just absolutely awesome. And I was sort of thinking about this while I was sort of streaming. Obviously then I didn't have this news that this was going to happen to me. But I was thinking about sort of like, I was looking at my donations and things like that while I was looking at my Twitch page. And there's obviously a little hall of fame of people who've donated to me in the sort of past. And I was saying to people in the stream, how can I repay these people? You know what? People have sent me money when, you know, things have obviously been difficult and people are trying to support me and keep the channel going and keep the streams going and things like that. But I want to give something back. I can't just take and not give back. And I kind of mentioned that I was going to have a word with the guys at Nifty Mods, Customizable Controller. They actually sponsor me, and they sponsor a lot of YouTubers. They're getting quite big now. And, you know, I said, what if I spoke to the guys at Nifty Mods and said, okay, what I'll do is I'll get all the people who've donated and all the people who do donate, I'll put them in a hat, and then, you know, once a month I'll draw a name out of the hat, and that person will get a customized controller. You know, I'll email them, I'll tell them that they've won, and what I'll do is I'll get to Nifty Mods, I'll give them the information, they can contact Nifty Mods, and they can basically give him a, you know, a sort of description of the controller that they would like to sort of either A, match their YouTube channel, or B, match the football team that they support, because he can basically put anything on a controller. Any kind of GFX. He's done a couple for me, and he does quite a lot for other people, and he kind of covers all the, you know, all the aspects of the gaming consoles. And people were saying, yeah, go for it, you know, that'd be a good way of repaying people back. So yeah, I thought I'd do that. I thought, you know what, I will get the people who've donated, I'll put them in a hat, and I'll have a little spin around, and I'll take one a month. And I've already done it. I've already done the first one. And the gentleman's name is a guy called Andy O'Donoghue, who donated to me a couple of months ago. It was very much appreciated, and obviously I did say that, you know, I couldn't really thank everybody in person, but what I can do is I can do this. So yeah, I'll be sending you an email, and obviously I'll put your name over to the guys at Nifty Mods, and yeah, give them a description of what kind of a controller you want, and they will send it over to you. The whole idea behind this is that obviously doing it once a month, everybody at some point during the time will get, you know, receive a controller as a way of thank you from me. And that's what I say, it's like I can't really give back in a monetary term, but with the connections that I have and the sponsorships, I can go in that direction, and it's a kind of way of saying thank you. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's helped out, and Spawnstar, thanks. You know, I can get the ball rolling again, and even when I get back to work, I can still keep those uploads coming in and keep it as regular for you guys to hopefully watch and enjoy. So link to Nifty Mods is in the description. Go and check out the controllers, and you know, if you're thinking about getting a customized controller, they're the way to go. They really do make good quality controllers. And to Spawnstar, please go over, guys, check him out and just say thanks, you know, from me. I've thanked him personally enough times, but I think the strength comes in numbers with a volume of thanks from a number of people who I know support me. So thank you very much to everybody for your support, and in particular your patience, because things have been a little bit shit, but it's your kindness and support that has kept me going through these dark times. God, that's depressing. But yeah, thanks very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I will speak to you very soon. Apocalypse done.